Joining me in the studio to talk about the Rideau Lakes Studio Tour, we have Robin Laffier as well as Kristi Bird. So welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it true that it's the 25th anniversary?
Yes.
Really? Well, congratulations on that.
Thank
It's
you.
awesome. So tell us what the dates are for the tour.
It's July 1st and 2nd.
So for 2 days, so in the Canada Day weekend, right?
Yes.
And what can the public expect to see? What will they see on this tour?
Well, lots of art, that's for sure. It's going to
Yes.
be good. It's kind of a good opportunity for people to come to the Rideau Lakes area and just see actually the natural beauty of the Rideau Lakes area, and then stop by and visit various venues of artists, multiple disciplines. They can see pottery, they can see oil paintings, watercolors, they can see wood carvings. Very diverse group of artists, but all very proficient in their fields.
Isn't that's awesome? So how many artists?
We have 18 plus, so we have some guest artists on the tour as well. So
will the public be going to the studios, like the artist studios, or what are they looking forward to doing?
it goes both ways. So we have quite a few artists that have their own home studios, and then we have artists that are participating in the tour. Maybe like my studio is going to be in a church.
Okay.
And some of the guest artists are in those locations as well, and also people will go to other artist studios as well. So you might have 2 or 3 artists at a studio.
So there's kind of a mix, really, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's like people coming from to a studio, to their friend's studio, and showcasing their work there.
Absolutely.
As well as you said, the church and whatnot. I think that's awesome. I like the idea. So they get to see the church, the inside of it, and a little bit of history there.
That's right.
Correct.
So they're really, really, they're going to get a lot for their. So, what is the cost to go on this tour?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free. Okay. Is there a map, or is there something that people can refer to so they know where to go in the Rideau Lakes area?
Yes, we have a website which has the map on it and the locations. All the studios are alphabetically designated with the number, and then corresponds onto a map.
Okay.
So they can get the brochure, or they can go online and they can find the map, and then they can just see the names of the specific artists on both the brochure and the website, and then they can see small vignettes of the artwork, so they can kind of associate, if they're more looking for pottery, or they're looking for something to hang on the wall, per se, and or that something just catches their eye. So the website would probably be the best resource, I think, because you can actually also see the artist's work.
That's a good idea.
Samples, and you can decide what something might catch your eye. And
So what is the website? What is the address for the website?
Rideau Lakes Studio Tour.
Okay. Or just Google it.
.com. We also have brochures located at the studios, so if you can find your way to one of the studios, then you can have a brochure that has the map on it as well from there.
Okay. And while you're going from studio to studio, or from church to studio, or whichever, is there a ballots that they can fill out for a draw?
There is, absolutely, at each studio.
And what is the draw for?
So that's it's a $125 gift certificate. $250. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
$250.
$250.
They're more generous this year. Yeah.
So this
The
is a
25th
gift
anniversary.
voucher that they can use towards a purchase?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So it'll be drawn after the tour is over. So when a person attends at one of the locations, they can fill out a ballot there, and the more stops they make on the tour, it gives them more opportunities to put one ballot per location.
Stop,
So if they do 5 locations, that's 5 ballots you're going to get. So and we're hoping to encourage people to seek out as many of the venues as possible.
That's good. That's really nice. So what you have brought some art, correct? So let's start with yours, Kristi. What have you brought today to show our viewers?
So I brought, two of my paintings. They're both 22 by 28.
Yes.
And I paint predominantly wildlife. I do a little bit of landscape as well, but in acrylic. And so I brought today a painting called A Matter of Opinion. And it's a raven, and it's just very, kind of a stormy, dark day, and, out wandering the trails and the roads in Rideau Lakes looking for wildlife like I usually do, and just happened to come across this raven landing on the post, and was able to get close enough to capture the image. And so I work from photographs as reference, and then kind of add my mood and ambiance to it as I go. So
very nice. So one of your paintings is of a raven.
Yes.
What is the other one of?
So the other one is baby foxes in front of the barn. So I was lucky enough when I first moved up here to have the foxes move their den over to our barn. And so it was rather exciting to be able to take pictures at the window and see the babies just playing all over the place and jumping on the lawn furniture and things like that. So it just sort of represents that, and just it's an opportunity to be able to show people the things that they don't get to see every day. So
wonderful. What did you call it?
Oh,
did you name
Backyard Shenanigans?
Backyard. I like that. I like that. And what about yours now, Robin? What is your medium?
I paint in oil paint.
Oil, okay.
Classical oils on canvas, and so today I brought a scene that I composed of Brockville. It's a historic piece of the steamer Kingston in Brockville Harbor back in the day when it used to come here. And it's nice because it has lots of elements of Brockville. It's got the city hall, it's got the train tunnel, all these little elements are in the painting, as well as kind of a period skyline of Brockville. And you can actually go to the place where this would have viewed. If you still go down to the harbor, you can actually stand kind of where this would have been, and then you can kind of look back in time. Which is kind of something I do, and I piece it together through, I usually start off with a mental picture, and then I use historical photographs and piece it together to get what I want. And the second piece is just kind of a bit of a stylized sunset. I live in Portland, rural Portland, and I have a giant field beside my home. It's hundreds of acres of soybeans this year, I think. Alternates between soybeans and corn every year.
Yes.
And so we have this beautiful vista of the sunsets and amazing cloud formations just off my deck. So I can have this endless source of amazement that I can portray on canvas.
I don't know what it is about this year, but there seems to be a lot of people that are taking photos of sunrises and sunsets. I don't know what it is.
It's different this year too because of the forest fires. They're kind of misty, and they're not as vibrant, I think, as years past because of that.
Yes.
I'm noticing, but it certainly is one of the highlights of the Rideau Lakes area is the amazing sunsets we get.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so again, the tour is the Rideau Lakes Studio Tour, and if people go to, or just Google Rideau Lakes Studio Tour, whatever's the easiest, or the website, if they can go to the website for that, then they can download, as you indicated, a map, look to see what some of the artists, who they are, and what they're doing, and then choose where they want to go. I think you're going to be busy.
We also have a Facebook page as well.
You have a Facebook page as well,
Yes.
so people can go into that and
Absolutely.
have a look and
The
just
brochures
enjoy.
are available like all over the place at different places too as well. We would distribute them to various locations.
Oh, that's awesome then.
So yeah.
Okay, so again, the date is?
July 1st and 2nd.
Okay, so Canada Day weekend.
Absolutely,
You don't miss out. Is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers?
No, it's neat that you can kind of divide it up because it's 2 days. So you could ideally like kind of pick an area, because there are kind of like small clusters of artists. So like for instance, there's a group in Portland. There's about 5 or 6, and then in the Newborough area, there's a cluster as well, and then Chiefy's Lock area, there's a cluster. So you could kind of like pick an area, like maybe today we're going to do this, and this, and then this and this, and so it's spread out over a wide area, but but again, you can kind of
Make it a day in
pick
one
pick
area.
a path. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Wouldn't have thought of that. Good idea. Thank you for sitting down with me today and talking about
thank you for
and
having
good
us.
luck with your tour.
Thank you. We look forward to seeing people and having them out to have some great conversations about art.